computer. Okay, greetings, Dreams community. Anthony Gambale here with our next edition of Dreams University. Today, we're going to be talking about permissions and getting things set up in order, and also the new rollout of the website that you see on the screen here. This is going to be part of the A2P registration. I created one a few weeks back so people could get started. So if you've already got your A2P ready to go, you're fine. If not, this one is going to be pushed out soon. So look for it in your dashboard, and you'll use this one for the A2P registration here. Okay, I think I got my pen got a little wonky there. How the heck did that happen?
And Anthony, I'll just explain why we're using this.
Sure.
We wanted people to have their own websites, and it's different than a link. So a link is a corporate website that creates attribution back to you. But an actual website that has your local address, your name, your phone number on it will create more credibility. So it basically has the same content as what the traditional link has in it. It's all the same videos, but we created a new one. And so we will be building corporate websites. So for anybody that has, a Dreams Cloud account, we're starting with an R&D website, and you can use that. And we'll actually be able to see traffic come to it as a result of this. And so super excited about this update. It's going to allow you to have.
That was my April Fool's joke I never got to play.
Okay, Tom, you're not muted.
I'm happy to hear that.
I just muted him.
Okay. So anyway, so super excited about all of that. And Anthony, couldn't be more grateful for your great training and how this is going to enhance everything. So I'll be here if there's any questions about it, but this is just going to help you guys have a more cutting edge, a website that you could use with your business address, your location on it, and even be able to schedule local meetings if you choose to at your office. So it's going to be a great addition. By the way, to get your office, I want to make this clear. We recommend you use Regis. And if you go to myregis.com, you can actually register for a free account.
Mhm.
And when you register for a free account, it just means that you pay for what you use. So you only pay for it when you go there. Other people do accounts where there's like a $200 a month and it gives you, a certain number of days. But check with your local Regis office, because some of these give you unlimited free usage in what's called their bullpen area. And so you just have to go to the individual office and see what they offer. But some of them, and you can just go and work. You can go there, work in their bullpen, and just use the facility. You use your own phone, you use your own computer. You plug in your computer into their high-speed internet, plug in your headphones, and just really work. And it's fantastic. And so for those of you that, get less done at home, which is all of us, I would encourage you to create a schedule, go to a local office, and work out a payment plan with them that's literally only $200 a month, and you can go there as often as you want. It depends on the Regis. So, but if you don't need to go to the office very often, then just sign up for a free account and just pay for what you use. So hopefully that helps you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're trying to, of course, be, as professional and business-like as possible. So last week, I told you about that one company that I've been trying to get. We missed the ERC because they were dragging their feet, and I went in to do R&D, and so now we're at the point where we're meeting the VP of sales is meeting with ownership to talk about R&D. So I prepared some stuff for him, and he said thank you very much. And today they have an ownership meeting, and tomorrow he said call me tomorrow, and we should be able to get ready and start moving forward. It's persistence, okay? ERC was how long ago? And this is like 21, 22, something like that. And it's 4 years later, and it's finally coming to some type of fruition here. Let me get someone keeps writing on the screen here. So if you would not do that, that would be great because we don't want distractions on the screen. So with that said, let me jump into what we're going to be talking about today. I'm just going to close this off. Okay. This is my dashboard, but I'm going to go into the Dreams account here. Many of you individuals, either watching this recording or live, maybe you may be technology may not be your forte, right? And Dreams Business Account can be, obviously, it's on a go high level chassis. It can be intimidating, okay? But you may have someone in your sphere of influence, right? Maybe the generation below you, a child or a grandchild, who is, a skateboard champion when it comes to technology. Okay. So I want to talk a little bit about permissions and, having someone help you manage your Dreams account, whether you're going to pay someone to do it or if you're going to maybe have an adult child or a spouse that is going to take it over where you can go into my staff. Let me see if it's in the settings in this one here. Okay, so my staff right here is where you can create a profile for someone other than yourself. So let's say it's a spouse or a business partner. Um, some people work in teams, right? Years ago, I worked in the team of, there was three of us in the team. One guy did, um, the admin stuff, made sure everything was good. He was a paper guy. And then me and the other guy were the ones out there, pressing the flesh and talking to people in the streets. Okay. And one guy, Bill Wachtel, this guy was an amazing guy, man. He could sell water to a drowning man. He was just a great guy. So he worked in like a trifecta. So if you're in an environment where you would like to delegate that to someone else, you can do that. And how you do that is you just go here to My Staff, okay, and you create a new user, okay, by clicking on that, and let's see what pulls up here. So you'll put in their name, their email, let them create a password. Let's see if it's going to do this. Because it is a demo account, I might have to go into mine to show you. It may or may not populate. While it's thinking, let me just go into mine here. My staff. Okay. So you add a user. See, it did it right away. So their name, you can put a profile picture in here of them, right? First name, last name, email address, their phone number. Um, and if they have a calendar, you can sync their calendar if they're going to be calendar. If not, don't worry about it. If they're going to have a signature, if they're going to be actually, into the meat and potatoes, like they're going to be sending emails for you on your behalf. They're more of an administrative assistant or a coworker. You can create an outgoing email message for them, right? To set all that up. And then you can go into the roles here and delegate what you want them to see in their own login, right? So they're not going to log in under your username and your password. They're going to have their own login just like you have your own login. So you just go here. What do you want them to do? How high of a level is that person going to be? If they're going to be just like you could make them an admin just like yourself. If it's going to be, if you're going to be paying someone just to do just emails and certain functions and not everything, then you make them a user instead of an admin. You select user, and then you select here what you want them to have the ability to use, and you turn off anything you don't want them to do. So AI agents, do you want them to build and create AI agents for you? Leave it on, right? If you want them to view and edit logs within the system, fine. Account settings, automations, right? Create campaigns, view and manage workflows, view blogs. If you do a blog, I haven't done a blog yet. That's just another thing that is time consuming. I do stuff on LinkedIn. I write articles, so that's kind of my quasi blog, if you will. Calendars, are they going to manage calendars? Don't worry about certificates. If there's going to be communities, view contacts, manage bulk actions. So bulk actions would be like importing um, a file with contacts in it, exporting a file of contacts, sending out a mass email to people, right? Or voice blast or anything like that. View conversations. I'm going to show you a few things in conversations today as well. Manage and create forms and funnels. Okay, form is something that a contact would fill out, information that you're requesting from them, whatever that may be. Funnels are think of a funnel in your head. You got an image of a funnel, right? And whatever's flowing to a dedicated area. A funnel is just flowing people instead of liquid into a workflow, right? So it's wide out there. So the bigger the funnel, the wider the funnel, the greater the opportunity you're going to get, people moving into it. So the difference between funnels and websites, right? Funnels are designed to, um, they also are called squeeze pages. That's kind of an older term, but you're just gathering that person's information on a micro topic, right? So it's not some multiple things. It's one topic information, fill out the form, and then you give them whatever you said you were going to give them, a video, whatever, a free book or whatever. A website is actually what you do. Okay, so there's a difference between those two, right? And here's your integrations. So integrations are the ability to do Zoom, pull Zoom in here, pull your Facebook in here, pull in all your social media. So integrating outside technology into Go High Level. Okay. Sub accounts, don't have to worry about that. Marketing. Okay. So that's managing social media, affiliate managers and stuff like that. So let's say you're going to hire someone and they're going to just do social media posting for you, and that's it, right? So then you go in here and you create them as a user and you just give them access to social media planner, and that's it if you don't want them to do anything else. And that's all they'll be able to do. Okay. We don't have to worry about opportunities. We know what the opportunities are, editing lead values and all that kind of thing. Okay. We don't have to worry about orders or payments or anything like that, or products or QR codes is Go High Level will create a QR code for a website or a landing page that you have, right? Or you can get them from an outside source. This is just AdWords and Facebook ads. This is paid stuff. Okay. Subscriptions, we don't do that. Surveys, don't worry about taxes, transitions, so on. And then you save it. Okay. So what'll happen is once you save it, that individual will get an email, hey, your account is ready for setup. Please log in. Okay. And until they log in and set up that account, you will not be able to see what's going on, what they're doing. Once they set that account, you'll be able to go in and toggle uh, and view as them, as you view for yourself. You'll be able to view, and then their dashboard will pull up, and you'll be able to see, what's going on there. So that is permissions in a nutshell. Let's, out of curiosity, oh, it finally pulled up.